Good evening, everyone. I'm 101 Leafy, and this is Monster Hunter World. Welcome to our very first Monster Hunter World stream. I am very excited to stream this game. I'm not entirely sure how many people are going to watch, but I'm going to stream it semi-frequently at least because I think that this is a game that you guys would really like. I think that this is a game that could be the next big game for the channel. You know how we've had bigger games in the past with Yokai Watch 2 and Splatoon 2 and ARMS. I think this is another one of those games that will be really fun to stream. For those who don't know, Jisoo, oh my god, it's so good to see you! It's so good to see you, dude. Thanks for coming. So those who aren't familiar with Monster Hunter, it's pretty hardcore, or at least it gets so later. The games are pretty easy for me so far, but it gets hardcore later on. It's multiplayer. You can play with up to 4 players at once, 16 people in a lobby. It's super fun. There are all sorts of crazy situations you can get into. It has a lot of mechanical depth to it. Is this sounding familiar? It's sounding like a game that I really like, doesn't it? So I'm really excited for this game. I'm excited to do a lot of streams. I'm really super excited to play with you guys. This is something that we're going to be doing a lot together. We're going to be playing lots together. We're going to have a big old squad. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I'm really excited. So I hope that you guys will join me. But for now, I'm actually in the process of clearing the story. Don't pay attention to the playtime. The game doesn't like it doesn't stop recording your progress when you're in like the PS4 home menu and stuff. So that progress is way off. The progress is way off. I think it's more like 20 hours. So since I'm playing the story, I don't want to like cheat it or whatever. So I'm gonna play it through solo. I think is what I want to do with all of my first story playthroughs. But whenever I'm grinding or right after I finish the story, I'm gonna move right into multiplayer. So tonight, we're going to be hunting Rathalos and we're going to be hunting Diablos. The game's been pretty easy for me so far. I haven't died a lot. I've died like 5 times in total. Or no, I think it was 6 because yeah, it was 6 because I failed. The only 2 missions that I failed have been the Toby and whatever the Hellbeast thing was. That guy was tough. He took me 2 tries because the first time that I played against the Toby, there was a Rathalos and he appeared and he literally. So for those who aren't familiar, the game is called Monster Hunter. So in case you couldn't have guessed, it's a game about hunting monsters. So it's just boss fight the game. You go in there, there are these enormous beasts, just dinosaurs, dragons, dinosaur dragons. It's the coolest game ever. You're like, how can I not want to go into demon mode with the dual blades while fighting a dinosaur dragon? I don't know. And he shoots laser beams. I don't know how you could say no to that. Some people can, but I certainly can't. So it's a really good game. And in Monster Hunter World, there are also like other monsters that will appear and interact and stuff, and it's sort of happened-ish in the other Monster Hunter games, but in this time, like, the monsters will fight and stuff. So no, Jigsaw, I definitely don't hate Monster Hunter. I've played 4 Ultimate, I've played Cross, I've played the Double Cross demo, and I've played Stories. So I'm definitely a big Monster Hunter fan. I don't go all the way back to the PS2 era, but I definitely do like Monster Hunter. It's great to see sponsor Swirly Nate, sponsor Proxense. So anyway, Rathalos came in while I was fighting the Toby, and I like didn't even know he was there, and I had full health, and then all of a sudden it's just like, you've died, and it shows a Rathalos dive bombing me from behind. And I was like, oh, okay, that happened. And then for the other dude, he's just really hard, so it took me 2 tries for him. So let me just take a look at my equipment. Is there any upgrades that I could give to like my armor or whatever? I want to get a new mail. I'm not a huge fan of the Rothian mail. I like Botanist. I'm kind of lazy when it comes to gathering things, so I do like Botanist. I kind of like how it looks. I like the Kodachi Van Braces a lot because I've always been a big, huge fan of Evade Extender in Monster Hunter. So in Monster Hunter, when you press X, you do a dodge roll, right? And that's going to give you some invincibility frames. It's going to get you physically out of the way of attacks. And what Evade Extender does is it makes your dodge rolls go farther. So obviously that's going to be really useful if you're in a squeeze and you really got to get out of the way and you're going to avoid attacks that you otherwise wouldn't have been able to avoid. So I find that to be super helpful. Everything else isn't too coordinated yet. We're still in the early stages. It doesn't matter too much because, like I said, it hasn't gotten too tough yet. I like Aquatic Expert because even though water's only on like 2 maps, I hate how slow you run in water. So Aquatic Expert is a skill that it makes you run normally in water. So I'm like, heck yeah, dude, sign me up for that. I'm currently trying to get the I want to get the health charm. So maybe we'll hunt some Rothian together tomorrow. We've got just the Legiana stuff because I think that they look cool and it has good defense. So what should I upgrade? What do I want to upgrade? I like the Kodachi helm because it's a crown, and how do you not want a crown? So we're gonna upgrade the Kodachi helm here. Let's do that before we head in. Okay, and then maybe we'll upgrade ice resistance. Still be I'm gonna save my other upgrade thing. So when you upgrade your armor, it gets stronger. I know, big surprise. So I'm currently using, I can never remember his name. It's the crazy Hellbeast thing is what I call it because I don't even know what it's called. But I'm using his first stage Light Bowgun here. Light Bowgun is, I don't use it exclusively in Monster Hunter, but it's pretty much my main weapon. Otogaron, that's what it's called, Jisan. He's really, really cool. So I don't use it exclusively. I've sort of messed around with dual blades and Insect Glaive, and of course bow and heavy bowgun I'm a big fan of. But I've always liked ranged things in games. It's the closest you can get to magic in Monster Hunter, which doesn't really have magic. So I'm especially loving the changes that they made to Light Bowgun. I want to stock up on slicing ammo, and I believe you can use dragon ammo with this, because I might want to use that. I might want to switch to one of my bowguns that can use dragon ammo, because dragon ammo is a super limited ammo, but it's very, very, very effective against dragons, and since we're going to fight against the Rathalos, I might want to use that. So, do you guys want to do Rathalos or Diablos first? Because we can do either, and you guys can decide, while I stock up on slicing ammo here. Oh yeah, obligatory spoiler warning, Tanush, that's correct. This is a little later in the story, so if you guys don't like spoilers for Monster Hunter World, it's gonna be spoilers. There is in fact Rathalos in a Monster Hunter game. I know, it's a really big surprise, but it's hard to spoil that for you. Diablos, says Sponsor Spiel fan. Alright, let's do Diablos first. And then after that, we'll figure out what's going on with my dragon ammo capable light bowguns. I think I have a dragon ammo capable light bowgun that's like equal in power to my Otogaron bowgun. However, the issue is its ammo loadout isn't as good. So, in case you aren't familiar with the light bowgun weapon in Monster Hunter World, it gets all sorts of ammo, right? So you have your normal ammo where you just shoot them, or you have your super explodey ammo where you shoot them and it sticks to them, and then it like blows up like a sticky bomb in Smash Bros. Basically. And then you have, what are some other cool ones? There's the Wyvern's Breath, which you can only use with the heavy bowgun, and it's like this giant laser. So you charge it up and it goes vroom, it's super cool. I love this game. It's awesome. So you get different ammos, and different light bowguns can use certain ammos. So like, one bowgun can use the thunder ammo, which is super effective against monsters that are weak to thunder, and another bowgun might be able to use the fire ammo, things like that. Some bowguns you can actually use a healing ammo, where you shoot your allies and you heal them instead of damaging them. You can't damage your allies in this game when you shoot them, but you can shoot them with the healing ammo to heal them, and I think that's really cool. Or you can shoot them with like attack buffing ammo. So there are a lot of cool ammos, and of course the different bowguns will have different reload speeds on their ammos, and they'll have different capacities for their clips before you need to reload, and some bowguns are just like garbage at everything except for one thing. So I have one, I think it's for water element, where it's super good for the water element, and it has like the it might not be water, but it's super good for its element. So if you're fighting a monster with an elemental weakness, you can shoot 3 bullets in a row before needing to use another bullet, and they kind of gloss over how that's even possible. But here, I'll show you. This is called rapid fire. So you shoot 1 bullet, but you shoot 3 in a row. So the first bullet deals 100% damage, and the second bullet deals 50% damage, as does the third. So you end up getting double damage. It's an interesting concept, and you'll see it works better in action. It's kind of hard to explain, but you guys get what I'm what I'm saying about rapid fire, right? So it could rapid fire its element. That's great for, yes, Shadow Mason, I know that they're wyverns. I was just being silly. Not a lot of people are familiar with the term wyvern, so I didn't want to like alienate them. The basic pitch is dinosaur dragons, dude. That's how you keep it simple. But yes, they're more wyverns in this game, though. There are a couple more like traditional dragony guys, like that one dude from Monster Hunter 1. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so it was really good against monsters weak to its element, but everything else, it reloads super slow, and it has a ton of recoil where you can't move after shooting, and you get like 1 bullet per clip for any other bullet, and I'm like, this is trash if I accidentally take it into any other fight. So right now, there are 2 parts to Monster Hunter, right? There are the monsters, and there are the hunting. There's the hunting. So what you have to do before you can actually fight the monsters is hunt them. And they've made this a lot more fun in Monster Hunter World. It has a lot going on where you can sort of track the monsters by finding footprints, and it gets really cool. So right now we're wandering around. We're trying to figure out where could the Diablos be. So we're seeing here we have the old footprints that our good friends the glowflies, which are stored in this little glowing capsule on our belt, have detected. And notice how it says the 3 question marks there. That's because I haven't seen the Diablos yet. And since I haven't seen him, and it has the question marks, and I know that I gotta kill the Diablos, well, there's our boy. So we're gonna take a look at those footprints. You're gonna see that our little detection bar, the research on the Diablos is going up. So we're following him, and as soon as we fill the bar up, our glowflies will have his scent, and they can immediately track him and show him on the map. So it's kind of the replacement for Psycho Serum. I'm not entirely sure if that's in this game. Let me know if it is, but as far as I know, Psycho Serum isn't in this game. Psycho Serum was a buff or a skill that you could have in previous Monster Hunter games where you would immediately know where the monster was on the map. And it also replaces paintballs, where you'd have to track the monster down, and then you shoot them with a paintball, and then they'd appear on your map. But that never really made sense. Like, okay, I'm having a little bit of pink paint on a giant wyvern, and somehow that lets me magically know where he is on my map? Psycho Serum isn't in this one. Okay, cool. Good to know. So that didn't make much sense, but magical glowflies that can detect monster sense? Yeah, I'll accept that. in a franchise with the Great Magic Dragon War, or whatever it's called. Where did he go? So I was tracking the footprints really well, and then I got distracted talking about like Monster Hunter logic, and now I have no idea where the Diablos like tracks are. Oh, is it up here? The climbing's really cool. You get a grappling hook in this game, and obviously any game with a grappling hook is immediately better. See any Zelda game with the hook shot. So while you're climbing up walls, you could press X and you use your grappling hook. Or if you're mounting a monster and they throw you off while you're stabbing them, then they will, then if you have stamina left, you can hook shot back onto the monster. It's really cool. So yes, Jigsaw, you are correct. In case you guys haven't played the Monster Hunter World beta, which I did, it was super fun, you can find the Diablos in the underground areas. So we're going to be tracking them over here. Yes, I love that you can track the monsters with the glowfly sponsor proxence. I think that's super fun. It's great to see a lot of faces that I haven't seen in a while, because, you know, I know Yokai Watch doesn't interest everybody, obviously, but I do miss all of my friends from when I've streamed Splatoon and stuff, so I'm happy that you guys are going to come see some of the Monster Hunter World stuff. Like Sneaky XL, it's great to see you again. He says, Leafy, my birthday is tomorrow. Ooh, that's super fun, Sneaky. We might have to stream some more Monster Hunter if you want to come on stream and play. We'll grind Rathian and stuff to get that health charm. Because the health charm is really big. Speaking of health, I forgot to eat. So eating is really big in this game. It gives you a huge buff to attack and defense and health and stamina and all sorts of crazy stuff that you want. It's great to see you, sponsor Devone. Thanks for coming. He says I was mainly locked away at work, Leafy. Oh, that's okay. That sucks, but that's okay. Wow, you have 70 hours in this game, Jigsaw. I would too, but I'm working on some stuff. I'm working on some exciting stuff. We'll reveal some of it this Sunday on our first channel anniversary stream, which I'm excited for. So there's the Diablos. He's so cool. He's a little bigger than he was in Monster Hunter Stories, that's for sure. The Black Diablos was pretty good in Stories. I liked him. The cutscenes are pretty hype in this game. I'm excited. Val says, wait a sec, your character has my hairstyle, kinda. Does she? That's awesome. It's the best hairstyle, in my opinion. Dude, G-Saw, Black Diablos is in this game? Nice. Please don't, that's not really a spoiler because it's just like a reskin, but please don't spoil any of the other monsters because I'm going in like 0% knowing anything about this game. All I know is the monsters I've seen so far and Kirin. That's it. That's all I know. Yes, Sneaky. You want a PS4 for your birthday? And he asked, would you ask for this game? I absolutely would. So, okay. I didn't mean to do that. So, we're getting out of here. And we're gonna go eat before we fight this guy, because eating is really important in this game. Nintendo and War, your favorite monster is the Agnoctor. I felt super cheesed in Monster Hunter Story, because, in Monster Hunter Story, you fight the Agnoctor, right? And he's super, super cool, but then you can never recruit him. And they added all of these like free DLC updates, right? Oh, we're still technically in combat. And in none of the DLC updates could you get the Agnoctor. So they have his model and stuff in it. They have his model, they have his animations, but you can never get him, even though he's this super cool fire lizard dude. I don't know the correct term for him, but he's really cool. Am I still technically in combat? Yeah, I am. Okay. Oh, you can tell because of the blinking red barrier around the map. I forgot. Eat your food to get stronger, says B-Man. I probably should. But I can't fast travel to camp right now, which is annoying. So we're just going to set... If you hover over something and you press R3, your glowflies will lead you to it. So while trying to escape combat, I might just run to camp. So you gotta not, like, get hit or hit anything for a while in order to be considered out of combat. Once you're out of combat, you won't use up stamina when running, which is nice because it'll help you get to the monster quicker, and you can fast travel to all of your bases. Yes, the sliding is the best part of this game, Sponsor Shark. It's literally the best part of the game. You go so fast, and you can jump, and it's, I don't know, it's just really fun. It goes down here. Uroktor, Nagakuga, yeah, you have some good choices, Nintendo and more. Those are some good favorite monsters. I would say the monster that I want them to add the most, I won't spoil it, but I would love to see the final boss from Stories in this. I know that's probably never going to happen, but I would love to see that. Sneaky, I don't play Fortnite, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. First-person shooters aren't really for me, or like shooters in general besides Splatoon, because the perspective makes me really, really nauseous. It's just something with the camera. Splatoon is like the only shooter that I can play without actually wanting to throw up. So even something that I love, like Battlefront 2, the original Battlefront 2, mind you, I love it, but I can only play it for like 30 minutes before being like, oh god, I'm literally gonna die. So we can go attack up medium, but we're not gonna get nearly as much health. Diablos deals a lot of damage, so I don't think Diablos does elemental attacks, but I might have to opt for the 40 health rather than the 20 health here, because I'm a little scared of how much damage Diablos can deal to us. So we'll still get the small attack up. I love the food animations, they're really cute. A lot of people say that the handler's ugly, but I disagree. I get a little offended when people say that, not gonna lie. Though she is kind of an idiot, she's kind of useless. Basically half the cutscenes are like, the handler does something, only it's really stupid and you have to save her. And you wouldn't have to fight this terrifying beast if she wasn't stupid. But regardless, like Jigsaw says, I love her. I was gonna get the Guildmarn costume before I saw her. I'm like, nah, you can't replace her. But I was tempted because I do love 4 Ultimate. 4 Ultimate is really good. I love the bye, but apparently the skin doesn't replace her voice, so that's disappointing. Did she eat a whole chicken in a few seconds, that's B-Man? I mean, these are superhuman monster hunters, B-Man. I'm not too familiar with the Monster Hunter lore. I really want to be because it's super cool, but it's also really complex. But the humans in Monster Hunter are like superhuman, right? They're not like cybernetically enhanced or anything, but there's some weird magic thing going on right now, right? So we're being led to the Diablo Spire Glowflies. And now that we've eaten, once we enter combat, you'll see our health and stamina bars are much bigger. Yes, I saw the Cat Battle Rhythm game in Fire Emblem Heroes, Stephen Lee. It's great to see you, by the way. Completely off topic, but I am very excited about that. I love rhythm games, so I'll have to re-download Heroes. Let's start off with poisoning him. I wonder how weak he is to poison. Diablo seems like somebody that's not going to take any poison. I didn't notice that wall there at all. But thankfully he just roared instead of ramming into me. I get the feeling that Diablos, like, isn't going to be poisoned. But it's worth a shot. Okay, he can be poisoned. I'm not ready to go in with my spread ammo, which is like a shotgun, in case you didn't know. It deals a ton of damage because you fire a bunch of shots, but it has very, very low range. So just to familiarize myself with Diablo, since I don't know any of his attacks or anything in this game, we'll start off with a relatively safe option, which is just our normal ammo. The weapon that I'm using has something called Affinity, and it has 15% Affinity. So if you ever see a giant white flash and you hear a blade clash, then that means that I'm dealing critical damage and the Affinity is activating. So I deal more damage than usual. Like there, where it went shh. What I really like about World is I need to get used to only having 3 normal ammo, because I just got this weapon. I'm not too used to it yet. What I need to get used to is... Hang on. I completely lost my train of thought there. So the Diablos can burrow underground, and in case you're not too familiar with the Diablos, if you use a Sonic Bomb, then I believe that you can make him come up from under. Nintendo and More says that the Diablos is from Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. I've played a bit of that game. That was pretty bad. I meant to dodge her out of the way, and I just didn't. So I played a bit of Freedom Unite. I really enjoyed what I played, but unfortunately, I just never got too far before getting busy with other games. I thought it was pretty good, though. That's like the game that got Monster Hunter super popular, right? Because the PSP was just... It was the PSP. It was huge. I need to use my quick access wheel more. Oh, my... Jesus Christ. Why did I even try that? That was so stupid. Okay. Note to self, don't do that. Sponsors for Nate, good question. Speaking of Monster Hunter, what happened to the Ultimate Drop stream? One day. What just saved you, SB Man? It didn't save me, but he killed me. He burrowed, and he burrows very fast. Okay. Yeah, look at that damage, says B-Man. I agree. That's some serious damage. Dude, it's a Shadow Mason. I agree. That was really stupid. So my Palico is Giovanyan. He's got the best of the best equipment because only the best for my cat. I prioritize my cat's equipment over my own, not gonna lie. Oh, the little cart came and picked you up, says B-Man. Yeah, so when you die, the cats will come. They're called Palicos, or felines. And they will cart you back to base and you're revived. But you only get 2 revivals, or else you're donezo. See, I'm so scared, because the Bowgun, you have to get in close-ish in order to deal more than 1 damage with your shots. But look at this thing. How can you not be terrified of it? So I'm trying to be, like, as distant as humanly possible. See, I only deal 1 damage from this far. But once you get that double ring, you know you're in critical range. Maybe I can slice his tail off. Because that tail is super annoying. It's very big. It's a dangerous proposition, mainly because the slicing ammo is so powerful that it leaves you vulnerable, usually, after firing it. But I would like to get his tail off. Even if I can't, it's still a super powerful ammo, you'll see. That just dealt 30-ish damage in 1 shot. Where is he? Do I have any Sonic Bombs? He might have exited the area, actually. No, I don't. Actually, Diablos is from the original Monster Hunter, says Nintendo and More. Dude, you know a lot about Monster Hunter. I'm impressed. I started with 4 Ultimate, so I'm not too well versed. I went back and played Freedom Unite after, but I'm not too well versed in all the Monster Hunter history and stuff. I want to play the original though, because whenever I see people talking about the old Monster Hunter games, I hear them talking about like Lao Shun Long or whatever his name is. I have no idea. It's the super Japanese like super boss in the first one, and he's like the cool dragon dude that I always hear about. I want to fight him, so that's why I want to play the original one. But it's probably very archaic. Lao Shanlung is my boy, says Jisan. See, I want to fight him. He sounds so cool. I'm surprised I didn't take 1,000,000 damage from that. How can you not be impressed by the Diablos? He looks so awesome in this game. So the slicing ammo, not entirely sure on the logistics of it, but you shoot their tail, it explodes, and it slices the tail off after around 7-ish shots usually. But in multiplayer, the scaling is insane, and it takes like 23. So you can't actually slice someone's tail off with 4 players on your own, which makes sense, I guess. I love the dive when you don't have a weapon equipped. Oh, I gotta reload. Thanks for coming, Sponsored Shark. It's great to see you. Let's heal up here. Oh, no, let's get out of the way, actually. So you actually can move and dodge roll out of potions in this game, which is pretty useful. But not when you run out of stamina because you died and you lost your food buff. That's not too useful. I am very scared fighting this guy. Compared to most of the monsters that I fought so far, he is super scary, which is kind of the point. It's supposed to be a test. Him and the Rathalos. If I have too much trouble with him, I might want to go to the Rathalos, who I think will be easier, and make his armor. Running low on stamina. Okay. We'll head back into battle here and almost die. I was gonna dodge roll out of that, but then I was like, you know what? Let's just accept our fate here. Let's just accept our fate. You got this. Well, you gotta put on a good show for the viewers, is what you gotta do. How much longer do we have until we can eat? Should we wait it out? It doesn't tell us, which is weird. Yes, you do need PS Plus for multiplayer, unfortunately, Proxense. If we fail this, and I'll be very surprised if we don't, then we'll definitely go to Rathalos next. And we'll just slice them up with some dragon ammo. Easy. How's it going, Mario Odyssey? Thanks for coming. V-Man says, I can see why Leafy chose Monster Hunter World over Dragon Ball FighterZ. Definitely. I totally want Dragon Ball FighterZ, don't get me wrong. But, come on. How can you not want this game? Welcome, Sponsor Walk By. It's great to see you. I'm sorry that you just woke up and feel horrible. Definitely go back to sleep. The VOD will always be here for you. I've been feeling not so great myself lately. It's flu season, so we'll see what happens. Oh, Jesus! that was a messed up dodge. I can't wait until I unlock armor with earplugs, so I don't have to deal with the annoying roars. So you know how the roars paralyze you because they're huge monster roars, and obviously it's going to hurt your ears? Well, there are certain armors with the skill earplugs, and those will prevent you from being affected by monster roars. So obviously that's pretty useful. What's up, Sparks? Congrats on getting Thomas Edison. The flu is super bad this year, V-Man. Like, everyone I know is getting it. The sliding's the best part of this game. I don't care about the combat. Just give me a sliding simulator and have it play the Super Mario 64 music. The dun 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 while you're sliding. That'll be the best. It's funny because a lot of times he'll like roar and I'll be like, oh, he's gonna charge at me. But he's so big that it's very hard to get out of the way. Which is why you use a bait extender, like I was talking about earlier. You paid 60 bucks for sliding, says B-Man. I paid like around $1 for the monsters, and 59 bucks for sliding, plus tax. The glowy thing is called a flash bug. If he's facing towards us and we shoot it, then it will flash and hopefully blind him. The Diablos is kind of... He's a big boy, so I don't know if he'll be blinded by it. That might just be the weaker monsters. But maybe. I mistimed that because he was burrowing. Oh no! Jibanyan! He's gonna die. The cats don't die, don't worry. They just say, I need a cat nap, or something like that. And they slowly recover their health. Is this low rank Los? Yes, it is, G-Saw. I'm doing the story right now. So you notice my armor isn't exactly incredible. I haven't found any armor that I'm like, oh, this is a really good set yet, where I can kind of combine some good skills. I'm just like, this one looks cool and has a lot of defense. And occasionally I find some useful skills that are also on high defense armors. But a lot of the issues that I found right now with my current progression in the game is I'm constantly fighting between I want to get an armor with good skills, or I want to get an armor with defense that's not gonna have me crumble like paper as soon as I take a single Diablos attack, you know? So I'm kind of trying to find that balance. Yeah, no, Mel, don't worry, the cats can't die. Also, they're adorable if you see them up close. I mean, look at that, look at that. 0 health after 1 attack. This guy is tough. We'll keep going at it with our normal ammo for a while. What's kind of cheese, though, is... Not cheese, because I deserve it. But, see, time for a little catnap. But, now that I'm finally figuring out his patterns and stuff, I've died twice already. I probably should have just restarted the mission. How's it going, Nazu? Thanks for coming. Good morning. Dude, I love how the cats call you Meowster. I think that's the cutest thing ever. They'll be like, just for you, Meowster. Also, just to show you guys, because this is adorable. Oh my god. He knocks me down, and as soon as I get up, I mistime the roll and get tail swiped. Okay, we'll try Rathalos next. Nintendo More asks, does anyone have any tips on how to beat this Zinogre in Monster Hunter Stories? Dude, Monster Hunter Stories is my jam. Happy to play you anytime. Was that really 21 minutes? Wow. At least we know his weakness now. I forget it. For Zinogre, his weakness is... it's hard to remember. I mainly use the Stygian Zinogre, who's obviously weak to Dragon. What part is the Zinogre at? That'll give me a better idea of like what monsters you can use. Sorry, the stream is having some issues, apparently, according to OBS, so I do apologize. I don't stream console games too often lately, so there might be a few hiccups. Okay, we're gonna try Diablos, and it's gonna go a lot better, I promise. I won't fail you. So we'll change equipment. Which bowguns do I have that can use Dragon? Power rifle, but that's not very good. I can't make the Dragon Bone one yet, so... we might have to settle for the power rifle. We'll see if we can upgrade it. So we have 2 Dragon Ammos here. But I also have... where'd my other ones go? What the heck? Oh, I have 2 Dragonfell berries, I think is what happened. But I haven't crafted them yet. I haven't actually used Dragon Ammo in this game yet, so I'm excited to see it in action. Oh, dang it! God! Ah, I messed up. I was specifically telling myself not to do that before I did it. I'm so mad right now. You can only take a certain amount of items into battle with you, but you can craft items on the go. So what I was going to do is I was going to take some dragon ammo with me, and then I was going to take 3 dragonfell berries with me, and I accidentally crafted them all. I'm really upset right now. Rest in pieces. Maybe we'll take our normal... Since we only have 3, I think we'll just take our normal rifle, because it's a lot better. I'm very disappointed now. So yeah, blah blah blah, we'll restock. Buy a couple of slicing ammos. Alright, let's check out the Rathalos. And Rathalos has the coolest armor, in case you didn't know. The Rathalos armor is very, very cool. So, tomorrow, we might have to do some Rathalos hunts together, guys. G-Saw! G-Saw might make it a little too easy. Maybe downgrade your gear a bit for low rank Rathalos. But, we'll definitely have to hunt together tomorrow. Because I want the Rathalos armor. It's very cool. So we'll get some slicing ammo. Definitely take some barrel bombs into battle with us. It'll be fine, Kappa. Sparks asks, how's my Japanese? You'd be better off asking Nazu in the chat because he's literally Japanese. I mean, you should probably write it in Japanese rather than Romaji. That might be a good start if you download, like, the Google IME or whatever. I use the Google IME, but there are a few different ones. Microsoft's is decent. I just find it annoying to use. The legendary white dragon eggs, says Nintendo and more. Oh god. That's towards the end, right? So you should one monster that's pretty easy to get but super strong, I found, was the black Tigrex, because he's very easy to get. So I leveled him up super fast because you get him pretty early on in the game, and he's kind of weak defense wise, but he deals a ton of damage. He does a ton of damage. Yes, I do have the Toby Kadachi Light Bowgun, G-Saw. Is Rathalos weak to, Thunder? Should I be using that? I actually don't know Rathalos' weakness. Let's check. I did fight the Toby a lot, because I wanted his crown. I mean, how can you not love a crown with fur on it? Let's check this out. Research, Monster Field Guide. So what I like is, it always felt like cheating when I searched up monster weaknesses and stuff, but here you can see... Wait! G-Saw, you're telling me that I've been misinterpreting the stars this entire time? Because I thought 2 stars was average, 1 star is it resists it, and 3 stars is it's weak to it. And you're telling me that anything more than 1 star it's weak to? I've been playing this game entirely wrong the entire time. Entirely wrong. Okay. Yeah, let's use that then. Heck yeah. See, I deserve the crown. I agree. Yeah, let's... Obviously, we won't need flaming ammo against Rathalos. Probably not a great idea. What's this? Let's change our equipment. Thanks for the tip, G-Saw. Obviously, I don't want spoilers, but obviously... I'm saying obviously a lot here, but definitely appreciate some tips on equipment that you suggest. No, you know what? I think I need to, like, roll back one of my upgrades to get the Toby. Thunder's just slightly less effective than Dragon, he says. No, I have Dragon at this point in the game, G-Saw. I just don't have, a lot of bowguns that can use it. And you saw I bamboozled myself. So I had 3 Dragonfell berries. I had 4, actually. But I had 2 Dragon Ammos, so I meant to craft 1 Dragon Ammo and take 3 Dragonfell berries with me. But I ended up crafting 4 Dragon Ammos. So I feel like if I can only take 3 into battle, then it's not going to do enough to warrant using that over Thunder. Unless Dragon deals a ridiculous amount of damage, in which case, maybe I should. I'm not too familiar with the dragon ammo in any of the games, though, to be quite honest. It's been a while since I've played the 3DS ones. Yeah, I'm still upset about bamboozling myself. So I think I can make the Toby if I, like, roll back one of my upgrades or whatever. Let's just check which one does it come from. No, I need 2 claws. Okay. We'll just use this one then. We'll be fine. It's easy, right? Just like the Diablos. Diablos is really easy. Don't let me forget to eat. Remind me once we finish loading. I'll get distracted by you guys. B-Man says, I'm just going to pretend I understand what's happening in this preparation stage. Basically, B-Man, you make sure that your equipment will defend you. You stock up on ammo, because if you're shooting people, you need to shoot them with something. And then you make sure you got your potions, which I completely forgot to do. Also, what mantle do you guys like using? I like using the glider mantle because flying is fun. That's my logic. Oh, and you eat. Yeah, eating gives you superpowers, V-Man. You ever eat a really good meal and you're like, man, I could do anything? That's Monster Hunter. Elemental resist to be useful for that fire. Plus 40 health over 10 health. But the attack up's going to help us kill him a lot quicker. So it all depends on how good I am at dodging, basically. Not gonna lie, I'm really scared of the fire. So I'm gonna have to take the chef's choice on this one. Dude, sponsor D-Bone. Anjanath was tricky the first time that I fought him. He destroys you. Like, he will just, as soon as he sees you, he leaps at you, and he's just like, I will bite your head off. Even though he doesn't bite you. Does he? Actually, I think he's one of the monsters that will, like, chew you and, like, throw you up in the air, right? So maybe he will actually bite your head off. Yeah, no problem for the tip, Nintendo, one more. Tigrex crushes people. You want to use the Stone Toss ability. Make sure that you get your kinship up, obviously. Use any skills or armor skills that you have that are going to help you out with that. Because Stone Toss deals so much damage in that game. It's ridiculous. Try 4 at the moment. It took me a while to decipher what that meant, Sponsor Devon. So you're on your 4th try for the Anjanath. That's rough. He's fire breathing and head biting, definitely. So they always tell you, or not always, but they tell you in the monster thing that if you shoot his throat, then you'll disable his fire. And maybe I just don't notice it, but I feel like that's never worked for me, even though I shoot his throat a lot, especially with my spread ammo. Let's head up to the Diablos nest. Probably should have went to the 11th camp for that. So the Diablos nest is all the way up here. Over, let's set a waypoint so you guys know where we're going. It is, I believe, somewhere here. Not there, but it's there-ish. We'll be closer if we go there. It's in the place with all the vines. The exploring in this game is so much more dynamic than any of the other Monster Hunter games. It's really cool. Yeah, Rathalos, obviously. We're not fighting the Diablos in the forest. We're fighting the Rathalos right now. He's the big wyvern guy. And he has super cool armor. This is really fun. This is really fun. Watch this. Whee! I love it. This game is awesome. It's got vine swinging. It's got, no, not Anjanath. No, thank you. No, thank you. That is no good. Yeah, we're in the wrong spot. We gotta go this way. So if we head down here, we'll be able to climb up. And we'll climb right up to his nest. So I think you go up here. Like I said, the environments are a lot more dynamic than usual, so it's super fun. But it's also taken me a while to get used to it, because even in games, I have the worst sense of direction. Thought I was going to fall for a second. That worked. I have the worst sense of direction in anything that anywhere that I go in real life, any game that I play, zero sense of direction. You ask me, Leafy, where's like anything, and I'm like, I have no idea. I don't know how to get to the bathroom in my house. How's it going, Vespi? Haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for coming. Yes, Kotetsu, check the FAQ. I will absolutely do hunts with viewers and subs, just not right now, because this is the first time that I'm attempting a story mission. So, as you probably know, I do love going in fresh with games and experiencing them for myself, even though I love streaming. So, I want to hunt with you guys, but I don't want to hunt anything that I haven't done by myself yet. Especially for the story mode. I think I'm going in the wrong spot. We're hiding up here. What was that? I'm not entirely sure what that was, but it upset me. So we're not going to pay attention to that. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We'll go up the climbable tendril, which doesn't sound disgusting at all. B-Man has to use Google Maps to find your bathroom. Legit, B-Man? When I was playing Pokemon Go, I had to look at the map just constantly. Zero idea where I was going. Let's go! Room! Unfortunately, PS4 doesn't have Room in the Night Sky. Nintendo 1, PS4 0. See, I have zero idea what I'm doing right now on stream. I at least had some idea what I was doing when I play by myself, but on stream my intelligence goes down by at least 60%. I think we're getting there. Yeah! Yeah, whatever, it's okay, it's fine. I didn't want to go up there anyway. Whatever. Alright, let's climb up this climbable tendril. I should go to bed, but I really don't want to, says Sparks. Why would you want to go to bed when your favorite YouTuber 101 Leafy is streaming? It's only 10:45 for me, so I'm fine. If I go to bed earlier than like 1 a.m., then it's a miracle. What? What am I doing right now? I know, I have to find my way to the top, Kotetsu, and I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Usually it takes me like 2 seconds to get up there when I'm fighting any other monster, and I'm like, oh, they went up to the nest, didn't they? And it takes me like 2 seconds. I just have no idea what I'm doing right now. Hang on. Okay. Would this work? We just say, whatever, go here. This is gonna work. Take me here. What's up, sponsor Luna? To be fair, you need a very high IQ to know where you're going in any situation. I agree, Nazu. You need a very high IQ to watch 101 Leafy. Oh yeah, this is definitely the way to go. Trust me. No. No thanks. These guys are kind of annoying. They ram into you. Yeah, see, I was just like... I was completely off. Here we go, here we go, here we go, and then you go up here, and then you go up here, whatever. And yeah, see, we're finding the Rathalos tracks because they're like, hey, you're finally somewhere within 10 miles of the Rathalos. No, don't even touch the Toby footprints, dude. You're gonna tempt it. It's gonna leap out at us, and it's gonna zap us. Look at this animation, not janky at all. Just gonna scrape some mucus off out of thin air. What is this, Roth? No, that's Toby. Your IQ's too low, says Nazu. Oh no. What? I thought I'd be up here. Well, I got a scale. That's nice. Not gonna complain about that. That always makes me really happy when I find a scale on the ground. But where the heck is it? I wasted all that time and I was like, oh, I gotta go to the Diablos nest. Kotetsu, don't spoil it. No spoilers, please. What's that? What's behind me? What is this? Spoilers not like this? Dude, I wish we had the not like this emote. Maybe I'll draw like a Yokai Watch Not Like This and make that our next sponsor emote. Because I think we actually unlocked one, but we haven't done a poll yet. I need to poll people. It took me forever to find this spot because, okay, so since we're past that point in the story, I'm guessing that anybody who cares about spoilers doesn't care about spoilers for story like before this part. So mute the video for a couple seconds if you do. So there's this dude that you have to find. I'll still be kind of roundabout about it, but there's this dude that you have to find, right? And if you explore before you have to find him, you'll find him in a cave, and it'll be like, now is not the correct time for you to talk to me. You'll know when it's the correct time. And then they're like, guys, it's the correct time for you to talk to him. Go talk to him. And I spent like 1,000,000 years wandering around the cave trying to find him, and it turns out that he's all the way up here. And I'm like, why? Why would you even do that to me? How could you bamboozle me like this? Okay, there he is. That's terrifying. Just kind of right there. And he's going to dive bomb me right now. How long did it take me to find him? Should I just restart the mission? Nah. Only 10 minutes. Normal ammo too. We'll start off with the safe option. Scale, give me the scale. Yeah. I mean, that didn't give me an actual scale. There's only like a chance of it. Sometimes it's just like, oh, you found a scale, but you aren't going to pick it up. But sometimes it's actually like, hey, you'll get research points for picking up this monster scale here. Thanks for coming, Nintendo and more. It's great to see you. We'll definitely stream Monster Hunter earlier in the future. I was just like, hey, I'm playing Monster Hunter. Why don't we stream it? Just to give you guys a taste of what the game is, in case you aren't too familiar with the game. Monster Luna says, maybe this is weird, but it's nice to hear your chill normal voice instead of your stream voice. It's a nice chill time. Yeah, so a lot of people say that when I stream at night. I'm not one of those people that are like, oh, I have the stream persona and I must get the views. But when you're streaming, you want your voice to sound good in your mic, right? So you want to project your voice so the mic picks it up. So instead of speaking normally, you speak from like your stomach. It's like doing theater. I used to do theater, and that's what they tell you to do. And so I'm not like trying to be like, hey dudes, I'm hip with the kids too, right? But I do naturally speak differently because I'm trying to be more articulate. I'm trying to just let people hear what I'm saying more. It's like singing too, right? Obviously I want people to hear what I'm saying, but at night, I'm just way too tired for that. I'm way too tired. So if you're watching and you can hear me, that's great. If you can't, I don't know, dude. I agree, Sponsored Devone. Fighting the Baroth is really good. It's really fun. His armor isn't even, like, that great to me, at least for me. I don't like how it looks or anything, but he's just a really fun fight, so I fought him a few times. I've never been in this area, so I'm a little confused. Do I want to jump down here, or am I going to be really mad? It says that the Rathalos is down, so lead the way, Glowflies. Whee! See, this is why you take the stealth jacket, or whatever it's called. It's not even close to that name. It's like the super ultra mantle. Yeah, the falling animation is cool, where they're like, whoa! I think it's really funny. What the heck? Oh, did he go back to his other nest now? So we spent 10 minutes trying to find his normal nest, and then we go to his other nest, and now he's back at... Okay, sure, whatever. Give me that attitude, whatever. Oh my god. You brat. I'm angry right now. I'm so angry, I'm gonna kill this guy. That's how angry I am. Okay, take out your weapons so you don't do that, please. Cool. So like usual, gonna start off with the normal ammo so I don't waste my other valuable ammo, and I don't have anything that's gonna immobilize me, at least for too long. I still have the rapid fire going on. Yeah, no problem, Kotetsu, it's okay. V-Man claims that I was going to kill him even if I wasn't angry, but hey, don't speak for me. I might have trapped him, even though I don't have any traps on hand. I would have crafted one with my trap tool that I also don't have. Yes, scaring enemies from behind is the best Vespi, especially if you get them with like like paralysis or something. So is Wyvern Blast Dragon Element, or is it just a cool name? Because I obviously haven't fought any monsters that are Dragon Element weak yet. How's it going, Sponsored Party Cat? So this is a special ammo called Wyvern Blast, and almost every Light Bowgun has access to it. Some of them, I'm guessing, are going to have a different kind of special ammo. But it regenerates one Wyvern Blast per, like, couple of minutes. And, hey, thank you so much, Nazu, for sponsoring. I got so distracted that I got dive bombed by Rathalos. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. Nazu is a good friend of mine, great artist. Definitely follow him on Twitter. I forget his Twitter handle, though. It's very different from Nazu. Post it in the chat, dude. He's a great artist. Thank you so much for sponsoring. I appreciate it. Let's play Monster Hunter if you get it. What was I saying? Oh my god, I got distracted. A good distracted. Oh yeah. So as you regenerate Wyvern Blast, you can place them down using circle, and it takes a second, but you can shoot them to set them off, or you can let monsters ram into them, and they deal like 50% more damage when they do. And they'll explode and deal a ton of damage, and you can stack them on top of each other and do all sorts of crazy combos with them. I love it. I think they're really fun. You can set some good traps, bait monsters into them. I think it's a wonderful addition. I'm definitely a big fan of using my Wyvern Blasts. I'm also not a big fan of being blasted by Wyverns, though. So, let's try not... Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. He's going for the, he's dealing more damage according to his level there. Thanks. Okay. Let's get out of here. No, I didn't mean to dive, but... I'm just being stupid right now. And I'm poisoned, because why not, right? Let's just throw that into the mix. I don't want to waste potions, so... Give me that Vigor Wasp, cat. Your cat will heal you if you ask him to, but it takes a while to recharge. Nice. Welcome again, Sponsor Nazu. Sponsors in the chat. Let him know what emotes he has available to him. We got some good ones. Alright, we're heading back up. The festival stream is going to have a break in between, Sponsor Party Cat. It's great to see you, by the way. Because due to health issues, I cannot stream for too long without breaking. But I do want to stream a lot on Sunday to celebrate our first anniversary of the channel. So, please look forward to a lot of streaming. But, I unfortunately do have to give the disclaimer that I will only be able to stream as much as I'm physically able to. I want to stream some ARMS, Splatoon, maybe Monster Hunter, if you guys want to play that. It'll be fun. Oh, Christ. Sometimes I'm really stupid and I dodge into the attack. And I'm like, I don't know why I did that, but I did. And it's kind of a leafy move. Whoa! Oh no, my cat's poisoned. Poor guy. Salmon Run hype. I'm very excited, Sponsor Nazu. Did you guys see that Arowana Mall is being released next week? I mean tomorrow? This week? I can't believe it's already Wednesday. Do you like Yoshi? Yes, Sparks. I do. I really like Yoshi games. Though I hate Yoshi in Smash because my friend's really good with them. Oh, dude, Snack World co-op for the 17 people that came to the stream. I was like, guys, I'm so excited for Snack World. I imported like 80 bucks of Snack World toys. Got rush shipping on the game. I'm so excited to stream this thing. Nobody came. I still played it. I played like 100 hours. It's a great game. Can't wait for the Switch version. I'll definitely try streaming that. But no one came to the streams, so okay. I tried to dodge. It did not work out. So naturally, when you get set on fire, you gotta stop, drop, and roll. 3 rolls are going to put out the fire, and you gotta prioritize that because fire deals a lot of damage to you. So if you're ever set on fire by a giant wyvern, you probably want to end that pretty quickly. Sponsaluna says, I'll watch if I'm not busy. I made sure that it's on Sunday instead of on the true anniversary on Monday, because I know, you know, it's a Monday, so a lot of people are going to be busy on it. And I figure if we're having a lot of cool festivities and a special announcement, gonna want people to come to the party. Whoa! That was kind of adorable. He was like, grr, fear me! Yeah! Only didn't actually fire anything. That was really cute. You kind of made a mistake, says Sponsor Party Cat. I make a lot of mistakes while streaming, but lay it on me, Sponsor Party Cat. r/roast me. The Super Bowl is on Sunday, says Sponsor Party Cat. The what bowl? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with your quote-unquote sports. Sponsor Party Cat? I have never cared about sports in my entire life. I didn't even know that. So, I will be going about my day as usual. Though I hope that whoever's watching the Super Bowl has fun. But, I certainly will not be watching it. Sponsor Luna says, I want the sound effects for every monster to be that. So, Sponsor Luna, if the streams get popular, then when the PC version releases, I might have to make a one-on-one Leafy sound effect mod for the PC version on Steam, where I'll just be like, Nya! And that'll be like all the monster roars and stuff. That'll be great. And we'll have Bowgun sound effects too, so it'll be like, and when you use the Wyvern Blast, which is laser, it'll go. All the commercials are during the Super Bowl. That's right, Sponsor Nazu. Nintendo had a really good commercials last year, I thought. Where is this dude? See, we're doing a lot better versus the Rathalos, because I fought a lot of Wyverns in this game already. Well, I guess not a lot, but I fought the few that are in a lot. Sponsor Luna says that her boyfriend is really confused about my sound effects. What's up, Steven? Is that your name, Steven? What's up, dude? How's life? Haven't seen you in a while. Or ever. What is the NFL in sports, Sparks? I agree. Okay. What are these sparkly boys up to? And no, I'm not talking about myself. What time will the Q&A BS be, man? I have no idea. Not gonna lie, I should probably make a schedule for that. So we are gonna do a little voice chat with viewers. So if I know you well, then feel free to ask, and you'll be put into the randomly selected pool. I'm not gonna let like the first timers voice chat, because obviously I can't be responsible for any crazy things people say. But if I know you, then I'll be happy to chat with you. I feel like it'll be fun. Ozaluna says, my boyfriend says you're a dork. I would be offended, but it's completely true. Whoa! Whoa, dude! Oh, that was awesome! Oh, I should have put on my glider mantle, and we could have been like, pfft. Do you know me, Leafy S. Sparks? Yeah, of course. Sponsor Party Cat, of course you can chat on stream. So you get on, you'll ask a couple questions. I might ask a question or two. I'd be like, Sponsor Party Cat, why didn't you invite me to your cat party? I really like cats. Okay. In case you're wondering why I don't use the lock-on, I don't know, I feel like it's distracting. I'm not a huge fan of how the lock-on works in this game, because obviously you're not going to be locked on while you're shooting, because that would be cheating. So you'll exit shooting, and then it'll like kind of lock on, and then you'll start aiming again, and it won't, and it just completely throws me off. And it snaps really fast. This is a good theme. I like the music in this game. It's really good. I saw some people saying like World has inferior music to the other Monster Hunters. I disagree. Monster Hunter has always had a great soundtrack. I've always been a really big fan of it, and I feel like World is continuing that. Especially if you fight, I'm trying to remember the name because I fought it like 5 times, the Snow Wyvern. The Snow Wyvern has an incredible theme. Sponsor Party Cat, I'm glad that I inspired you to make a Discord. Generations was Vespi's first one, also known as Monster Hunter Cross Nazu. Generations was really fun. I like the hunting arts. I really like the hunting arts where you would dodge roll and you'd pop up. I thought that was super fun. I also loved how you can play as the cats in that one. And in the Japanese version, they were called Nyansta Hunters when you played as them, which I thought was the cutest thing ever. Okay, heal me up, Jibanyan. Let's go. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna mount it. Oh, yeah! So we've mounted him here, so we're gonna stab him with our hunting knife while trying not to get thrown off. So we'll grappling hook back on. And if we do it correctly, then we get to shoot him in the head a bunch of times with slow motion, which is super cool, and he'll collapse. So we can set up some Wyvern Blights, or Wyvern Blasts, and deal a bunch of damage. Yeah! Let's get back on. But we're running out of stamina, so I don't know if we can hook again. Oh, seriously? Yeah. Okay. We got him. What? I accidentally, like, sheathed my weapon. That was stupid. I didn't really use that to its full ability because I messed up pretty bad. Wait, what the heck? Did the explosion, like, clip him through there? Jackstar asks, why are only 23 people watching? Gee, I don't know, Jackstar. Maybe because it's in the dead of night. Just a wild guess. Like, half the people left because they're like, sorry, my mom said I have to go to bed. So we'd have a lot more people watching. I'm honestly impressed that we have 24 people watching. I'm excited about that. I did not think a lot of people would be into Monster Hunter World, but if they are, that'll make me super happy. Because obviously, do like mixing things up on here. Do like streaming some other games. Monster Hunter World is a game that I'm going to get into, no matter if I'm streaming it or not. So I would love to stream it because I think it has a lot of stream potential. I think that this is a really good game to stream. I think it's just, it has everything that I want. It has a lot of depth. It has a high skill ceiling, so I can constantly improve. I can get tips from you guys. I can give tips to you guys once I get better at the game. We can play together. We can have 16-player lobbies for really easy swapping people in and out. I'm very excited about that. So Monster Party Cat says that I get my best jokes when I'm tired. Really? I'm surprised about that. My despair is directly proportional to how tired I am, and I'll just say the stupidest things because I'll be like, oh yeah, great. I was completely destroyed by the Rathalos. Okay, I'm gonna cry now. And I'll just say really stupid stuff. Everyone will be back for Woodwobs. This is best be not, dude. Okay, I was gonna say not in the middle of the night, but if you are a true Retro 101 Leafy fan, I'm talking before the Abdallah streams. You know when we stayed up until like 1 a.m. for the Gargaros Terror Time maintenance on Twitch with 5 viewers. That's how you know you're the true Retro fan, if you were there for that. I think it was just like me and I think Goldever was there. Was Vespi there? Vespi saying yes. Iconic. That was really iconic. I love this as Sponsor Luna. Good. Yes, there are a whole lot of frames dropping, Sponsor Luna. That's definitely something I can fix, but it's something that I need to work out. So I'll figure out how to fix that. It's definitely just something with my encoding options with the capture card that I'm using, I'm guessing. This is a new capture card. It's one that actually works. One that doesn't disconnect when I breathe too hard. So there's that, but I do need to change all of my settings and all that. And it's Elgato instead of the Chinese one. What's it called? Avermedia. So it's pretty different. Why did I do that? I thought I had to reload. Yeah, Goldever is always here, Sponsor Luna, even when you don't think he is. I don't think Goldever is a big VOD watcher, though, which I understand. Welcome to Last Yamurai. He says, hello, I'm new. I like your channel, Leafy. Make sure to subscribe to Last Yamurai. I'm a Nintendo brand ambassador and level 5 brand influencer. I love playing all sorts of games. I love playing Yokai Watch, of course. Love playing games on other systems, such as Monster Hunter World. And I'll be playing a lot with viewers soon. So definitely make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be playing some super fun games together all day on Sunday. It's great to have you, dude. And fantastic name and icon. Love it. Sponsor Party Cat. Streaming comedy night would be super cool. I think that might be a good game to stream with sponsors, don't you think? So sticky ammo is explosive, and you might notice, okay, why did I do that? You might notice, hey, you only have 9 of them, and they only deal 19 damage. Why would you want to do that? Well, the answer is, if something sticky stuck to your head and exploded, what would you do? You'd probably be a little upset. You'd be a sad boy, wouldn't you? So what you want to do is you want to shoot the monster's head with it, and then they get stunned. But it's hard because your bullets are small, and monster heads are usually small, and you only get 9 of them. So when the giant wyvern is flying around, I don't think we want to use that yet. Maybe when he lands. Yeah, more people definitely get their comments read on the later stream sponsor Party Cat because everyone else is asleep except for like 2 games. Yeah, sponsor Luna, since that's why I said only sponsors and like some other people that I trust, because if we're playing comedy night, then people might get a little too much. I'm not hypersensitive about that stuff, but it's also important to consider that yes, a lot of kids do watch without headphones, and I don't want their parents getting mad at them. I would feel really bad if that happened. And also, there are some things that I'm literally not allowed to say due to contract. So just gotta keep like super explicit stuff out. You can be in any video game. What would it be, SSB? So in Japan, they had a tournament for Inazuma 11, a PvP tournament. It was huge. And the winner actually got to be added as a scoutable player in Inazuma 11 in a future game. And I think that would be super cool. So Luna says this Leafy's boss character is censoring you. So no, that it's a legit contract thing, sponsor Luna. I'm not lying about that. We're not lying, more like joking, because when I say stuff like that, the assumption is that everybody knows that I'm joking. Okay. He flew upwards, but my bugs are telling me to go downwards. Okay. Whatever, dude. I'm not confused at all right now. When I jumped down, they were gonna tell me to go back up the vines, weren't they? I believe you, says Sponsor Luna. Oh, you've fallen right into my, nice. I'm glad that you trust in my true facts statements. What's your favorite Zelda game, as Sponsor Party Cat? Well, the besides Breath of the Wild is kind of implicit, isn't it? Obviously Breath of the Wild. But I say obviously too much when I'm tired because I'm not in, like, sounding good mode. So I do apologize for that. And I use fillers a lot more. I'm usually good about that. Yeah, it's definitely nice to meet you, Nyamarai. Thank you so much for coming. But what was I saying? Favorite Zelda? Wind Waker, for sure. Adorable. Fantastic. No. Phantom Hourglass. And then Wind Waker after that. Phantom Hourglass is way underrated. I found 2 kindred souls, pretty much, that agree. I'm not very good with piercing ammo. Sometimes I am, but sometimes I'm definitely not. Whoa, what the heck? Did my cat bring him down? Because that definitely wasn't me. Good job, Nyamarai. Or Demonyan. Let's try and slice this dude's tail off. Yeah! Woo! Look at that. Look, we cut his tail off. And look, you can see the bone. Look how cool that is. Ah! Oh! He's like, why are you looking at my tail? And then check this out. We can carve the tail. Don't mind me, just mutilating your chopped off body part. So now we're on fire and we're stunned. Because we were kind of BMing him there. We deserved that. Ah. Okay, you can stop shooting fire at me anytime now. Okay. Give me some sleeping ammo so I can carve his tail. I want the tail to, like, despawn. You're great at this game, says Von Luna. Not really, but I haven't died to the Rathalos yet. I have some Monster Hunter experience because I'd say I've played like 200 hours of Monster Hunter in total, because I've played 4 Ultimate, I've played Cross, and I've played Freedom Unite. So I'm decent at Monster Hunter, but I'm not one of those super pros that know all of the frame data and stuff. When do we get new emoji leaf? Yeah, sponsor Party Cat. I have to check the emoji counter, because how it works is a certain number of sponsors have to like be in action in order for us to unlock new emoji. So I will check to see how good we are. Oh, what the heck? Ah. Okay. Good. I got the bombs to go off. Nice. A Rathalos shell? No way. Okay. Good. The shells are kind of rare. They're not as rare as the plates, but they're rarer than the scales. So getting that as a random drop that's pretty decent. Because we're gonna need those if we want the armor. Ah, okay. Yeah, they're kind of cute when they're sleeping, Sponsor Luna. They're cuter when they're writhing in pain as you kill them, though. Don't show me that gross SB, man. After I after I showed him the bone of the tail, I think it's cool. I mean, it's kind of morbid, but it's cool that they model that. You know, they don't just like make it a black void. Oh god, it's the Toby. Okay, he's weak to thunder though, so yeah, battle it out. Heck yeah. What do I want to use? Maybe spread. The last one watching is the real 101 Leafy fan. I agree, Vespi. You're only a true fan if you literally pass out while watching. Don't even get up for snacks or bathroom breaks. I hate the Toby Kadachi. It was a terrible fight for me, says Sponsored Emote. Yes, Toby was tough. I was wrong, by the way, earlier. Anjanath was the only other mission that I'd failed before I failed Diablos and Odogoron. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's too loud. Welcome, PS4 Gamer. Thanks so much for subbing. I need to fix my audio levels on that, but I don't. I always forget to. That's too loud. God. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much, PS4 Gamer. I'm guessing you have a PS4, so feel free to friend me. It's Leafy101 with a capital I instead of a lowercase l, because Leafy101 was taken, and they don't let you do 101 Leafy, and I refuse to accept that. So I did a capital I because it looks like a lowercase l. So friend me, and we'll play Monster Hunter World on stream tomorrow. We're gonna hunt the Rathalos and the Rathian. Yes, B-Man, you're totally a true fan for passing out on the Pocket Camp stream. That was fun. Those were good times. I think the Pocket Camp stream was I think that was one of the most classic moments of 2017, I have to say. That and getting 600 viewers, those 630 viewers on a Salmon Run stream, that was insane. That was so much fun. Just, summer is so crazy for streaming, because who would have guessed? Giant Vigor Wasp? I've never seen that before. Who would have guessed that more kids can watch during the summertime? I certainly would have. Welcome, Goldever. It's great to see you. So the summer was very fun for streaming Splatoon. I miss a lot of the people that came during summer. It was great seeing them. Like, it sounds like I'm just being like, oh, I want viewers and ad revenue when I say that, like, I miss the people coming, but I'm really not coming from that spot, because you literally don't make any money from Splatoon. Nintendo takes all of your money when you stream Nintendo games. So I couldn't be coming from that spot. I love chatting with you guys. You guys are legitimately my friends. I'm not just saying that. I actually do consider all of you guys my friends, and it's great to see you. So I always miss people that that I haven't seen in a while. All right, let's just shoot a bunch of shotgun bullets into his head. That's not violent at all. This game is rated T for Teen. Okay, completely whiffed that. So you got to get in close, because like I said, this is basically a shotgun where you fire a bunch of low damaging bullets, but they deal a ton of damage together if you manage to land all of them. But since you're up close, you might get smacked with his head. He just kind of leaned into me, and I took a lot of damage because his head is that heavy. He was just kind of like, nyeh. And it just damaged me. That's how these things work. No, don't step on me. Or do, whatever. That's the classic move that a lot of monsters use. I like to call it the slip and slide. Because, you know, if you've ever used a slip and slide, you know. That's how they work. You run forward, and then you slide on your stomach, and they're like, nice. But yeah, using spread ammo against Rathalos is so dangerous, man. I'm not a huge fan of it. But I do love how many crits you can get with it. Alright, so while he's down, let's lay a nice little Wyvern Blast trap for him. I like to stack all of mine on top of each other. Sometimes I'll spread them out, just in case, you know, they're actually smart. But sometimes that happens, and he'll take 130 damage. I thought he was going to fly away. When I was fighting the Ice Wyvern, that's not good. When I was fighting the Ice Wyvern, she would always fly away, the Lagiana, she would always fly away as soon as I set down my Wyvern Blast, literally every single time. It was so frustrating. Oh, what? Am I out of Mega Potions? No. I just wasn't drinking it for some reason. Sponsor Gold Ever got some new headphones from his mom. That's so nice of her. Ah! No! We only have 10 minutes left. And the Toby came in. Wait, that's actually good. Fight, 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 fight. I should have aggressed it. Can we kill this thing in 10 minutes? Just took us way too long to find him. This is a long fight, though. Like, he has a ton of health. Okay, so while we're doing that, let's decide on what other ammo we want to use. We have some slicing, and slicing deals a lot of damage. Plus, we have a clip of 2 for that, so let's do that. I'm not even gonna run back and try and get the Rathalos material there, even though I'd like it. What the heck? Where am I supposed to go? Nope, I ended up needing to get it anyway, because I was crossing that path. Nice, Rathalos scale. Yeah, it's a very long boss fight. Ooh, Taco Stream. Sponsor Gold, thanks for the idea. We're gonna raid my friend Taco after we finish battling Rathalos. Okay, I need to eat some meat. I need to use my meat swinging attack on Rathalos. That's how you get him. You gotta use your meat swinging attack. Mmm, delicious. What about Ganon and Breath of the Wild? This is Gold Gamer. Oh my god, dude. Welcome, by the way. I don't think I've chatted with you yet. That was such a disappointing boss fight. They're like, oh, you've been waiting to fight Ganon after over 100 hours of gameplay? Well, if you wanted to experience the full game, it's mandatory to cut his health in half. And I'm like, oh, great. That's... I wasn't looking forward to fighting him anyway. And I just shot him with a couple ancient arrows and he died. Jesus Christ. It's like Rathalos saw the 10-minute timer, and he's like, oh, time to run away. He can't beat me if he's not allowed to fight me. Outdated meme picture. Rathalos is on vacation. This mission is called Rathalos' Day Off. I can't believe it. You're trying to kill this dude on a Sunday morning. Okay, so we're all out of barrel bombs, unfortunately. But we got some of these good boys. Oh, jeez. Yeah, he's not falling for any of this. He knows. Very nice. So on one hand, you want to be in front of him to bait him into stepping into the Wyvern Blast. On the other hand, yeah, check out the explosion. On the other hand, you don't want to be in front of him because he's going to blast you with fire. Sponsor Luna, that's adorable that you and your mom are so close. I'm really, really close with my mom, too. I think it makes me really sad when people talk about their parents and they're like not nice. My parents were like huge and inspiring me and all that, so it makes me happy to hear that, Luna. She knows your memes. That's how you know you have a good mom, if they know your memes, Luna. Oh, what? That was awesome. This game is awesome. I love this game. That was so cool. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? The Rathalos tried to run away from us. He caused a landslide and killed himself. That was so cool. That was so cool. Ooh, we got the webbing. Okay, good. We got a shell. And we got a shell. God, that was some. Those are some awesome cars. That was so cool. I'm freaking out right now, you guys. That was so awesome. Oh my god. And then look, you can clip the camera inside and see inside him. Whoa. Oh, that was so cool. Yeah, see, I'm a dweeb. I agree, Luna. Where's the Rathalos material? Nice. See, we picked up a lot of scales, so it's great that we carved some shells and we carved a webbing. I'm really happy about that. Alright, I'm picking up the egg. Oh, that was so cool. That was awesome. I was really scared we wouldn't be able to kill him. I love the mission clear animation. It's cute. It's like, nice. Oh, that was so cool. How cool was that? There were like 2 people that saw that. Like, all 5 of you. How cool was that? So we got a scale. Got his tail. Nice. Scale. Flame sack. 2 wing talents. These are some good quest rewards. Armor Sphere Plus, of course. Bitterbug, decent. Big Monster Bone plus Monster Bone. That's really, really good. Because those are hard to get. Rip Egg. Rest in peace. I agree. Ooh, 2 Monster Bone Plus. And an Ancient Bone. Ancient Bones aren't that rare, but Monster Bone Pluses are. Rathalos Marrow from Breaking Rathalos' back. Get on the Hydra's back! Get on the Hydra's back! Only true PS2 fans remember that. Rathalos material obtained by carving grants fire element properties. I'm excited. Is there a Rathalos Bowgun? There better be in this. Oh my god. Rathalos shell. And Rathalos webbing. No Rathalos plates, unfortunately. Dude, see, I'm good at this game. Okay, I'm really upset that we fought the Diablos first now, because I just needed to warm up, right? This is my first time streaming Monster Hunter Stories. Everybody that, like, came in for the first time, they're gonna see the Diablos fight, and they're gonna think I'm awful. And then, I didn't even die against this guy. See, I'm kind of decent. I kind of know what I'm doing. No deaths. No deaths, dude. And our cats got some experience, which is good. All 25 of you. Thanks for watching. G-Saw, it's so great to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. I always like talking to you. You're funny. Leafy got good. I agree. Jenny Fonseca, welcome. She says it's 9:23 where I am, so I should be us keep. No idea what that means. But it is where it's sort if I spell anything. Whew. I'm not entirely sure that's English. It is 9:23 where WHARE where I am. So I should be us keep, but it is where it's sort if I spelled anything wrong. RONG. If it's only 9:23 a.m., Jenny, I think it's a little too early to be drinking. Not to be rude. I like turtles, says Giovanni the cat. I agree. Turtles are cute. Let's head out to the workshop. Alright, so you guys got to see the Rathalos armor. It's so cool, at least in stories. Oh, what? It's completely different in this game. I'm mad. It's completely different. Not completely different, it's sort of similar, but it's way cooler in stories. It's so vibrant, and the torso design is completely different. I'm really upset. Dragons plus Guns equals a great game. I agree, Gold Gamer. Plus, it's not just the gun. It's the bow gun. You're like, I like crossbows, I like guns, but Bowgun? Heck yeah. Oh, it's retro, says G-Son. It's based off of the Monster Hunter 1 Roth armor, so it's a good callback. Okay, I can appreciate that. I'm disappointed because I was expecting something different, but I always love the good retro callbacks. I gotta appreciate that. So you can make the Greaves, crafted from parts carved from the King of the Sky, Ryoresu. This crimson armor boasts overwhelming defense. Nice. Ooh, that's good. Rathalos power. What does that do? Increases elemental damage when landing. What? What? That's good. And Jump Master. I'm a Jump Master already, so I don't need that. Fire attack? Oh, so these two go together really well. Or fire attack and the Rathalos power. Weakness exploit. Increases the affinity of attacks exploit. This set is so good. I was just talking about how, like, I haven't really found anything too... Oh my god. So you get attack boost, weakness exploit, fire attack, and Rathalos power. Dude, I need this set now. I need this set. I gotta craft the whole thing. Okay, so we only need one plate to do it, too. Oh, man, but the torso is the weakness exploit, which I really like, because I use Bowgun, so I like aiming for the weakness spots. Rabinator asks, any other favorite weapons besides Light Bowgun? Have you Bowgun? Bow? Attack boost is always nice. Gold Gamer says, I feel welcome right now. You're always welcome, Gold Gamer, of course. Let's see here. Rathalos tree, cool. Oh, we can actually make that. But we need the Jagras Blitz 2, which we don't have. We need a Coral Bone. Go Coral Bone. Flame Blitz. 195 attack. Okay, the Rathalos set is amazing. Weapon and armor. So tomorrow, we're going Rathalos hunting, hardcore. Please tell me it has rapid fire flaming. If it has rapid fire flaming, I'll freak. Yes, it does. Yes. Okay. This is the best. We're hunting like 10 Rathalos tomorrow on stream. We're doing this together, you guys. Nova Sensei asks, what's your favorite game? My favorite game of all time is Pikmin 2, followed by Earthbound, The World Ends With You, Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and Cave Story. Thank you guys so much for thanks so much for coming. It was great to see you guys. I'm tired. I've fought, you know, Diablos and Rathalos, so I think that our objective is clear, even though we didn't defeat the Diablos. I want to make the Roth armor first. So I had a lot of fun. It was great to see you guys. I'm glad that we had... I'm considering this really positive reception. We probably started off with like closer to 40 to 50 viewers really late at night. I think that's really good for a completely different game like this. So I'm going to keep streaming. Look forward to playing together with you guys. You can join the One-on-One Leafy Fans Guild. We'll have a huge 16-people lobby, and we'll do a lot of hunts together. We'll hunt some Rathalos, get some good armor and bowgun stuff going. I'm very excited. Definitely join us tomorrow. Swanx Luna had a really sweet comment in the chat. I agree. We try to have a good community here. That's something that I really value. I really value you guys, not just as viewers, but as friends. I love chatting with you guys. Love talking to you. So join the Discord, link in the description, discord.gg/101leafy. In case you couldn't have guessed, big surprise. Friend me on PSN, capital I, EAFY 101. I'll happily extend your friend request. Just make sure that it's clear that you're not one of those spam bots that are like, how old are you? I hope that you're 12 years old or younger. Winky face. Those are really creepy. But just be like, hey, I like you. Oh, no, wait, don't say that, because I don't think you're a chat bot. Just be like, hey, 101 Leafy. I'm kind of tired. Thanks for coming, and thank you so much, Nazu, good friend of mine, for sponsoring. That means a lot to me. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, maybe with a new emote.